What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel Gus Gains, and as always, I am not a financial advisor nor an expert lifter. This is year 2 of me lifting, so I am doing this for what works for me and the best that I can right now. Not everything's going to be perfect, not all reps are going to be great form. I am learning, I am trying, and we're here to make progress with no judgment, so I appreciate you guys stopping by. We'll start off the leg workout today with laying curls. But as you can see, I already had a little hiccup at the leg supporting the wrong position. I might not include every single rep. I'll include every set, but I don't want you guys to get bored and just watch 30 seconds of it and click off. But for real, stick around throughout the whole video. I have a lot of great workouts, PRs on squats and the new leg press as well too. So stick around. I'll try to keep it interesting and short for you guys. Did this first set for 77 pounds for 10 reps. The second set here is 88 pounds for 10 reps as well too. This is my full range of motion when I'm coming up. I feel like if I try to kick up further, as you can see, my hips are already coming off the pad here, and they're not supposed to. They're supposed to stay more, touching the pad. So this is the best that I can do on my mobility. I'm still working on my stretching, getting more flexible as well too. So this is the second set. Moving on to the third set, 99 for 8 kinda, because I kind of messed up my leg position towards the end of the rep. I might show this whole set here so you can see it. 99 felt okay, not super heavy. I bet I could go 110, 121 more than I could do a crunch. Crunch is different. As you can see right there, that's where I messed up my leg position and I really could not finish the whole set. So regardless, that was laying down curls. Sorry for the interruption to the video. Just wanted to give a quick update on a video that I posted a couple of days ago showing my progress from 234 down to 168 and then on a lean bulk up to 175. In the video, I started off by saying how gross I feel or how gross I look, viewer discretion advice, things like that. And I just wanted to say that I hope nobody took that in a negative way towards themselves. Just if they look at me and go, well, if he thinks like that about himself, why would I want, to try to lose weight? And if I'm trying to be on here to inspire people and show them it's possible, I need to try to be a little bit more positive about my body image. So I just wanted to say that that's not what I meant, and I hope you guys, the progress that you have made so far, you're proud of, because it's something to be proud of. Whether you don't look the way you still want to look, it's still a huge accomplishment that you're in the gym, working out, putting the effort in, and being disciplined to your diet and the workout. So if you haven't watched the video, check it out. It'll show you what I look like and what I'm trying to do. But anyway, back to the video. Hope you guys enjoy it. We'll see you in the next one. Not my best, but a new movement there. This is the leverage squat. I don't know. I don't think it's a pendulum squat. I think it's called leverage squat. This machine right here, like I said in the last video, it's amazing. Zero lower back pain, zero knee pain on it. I love this machine. It's one of my favorite. I did go up on every single one of my sets. Started with 180 pounds. Did this for 8 reps. Last week I started at, I want to say, 90 pounds. So definitely a great way to start the leg day workout. This is going to be the second set. This is 200 pounds. Did this for 8 as well. I'm sticking on all my squats, leverage squats that I'm doing here at 8 reps and not going to 10. I really just want to focus on getting the movement right, coming as deep as I possibly can, making sure, trying to get my calves to touch my butt, and I feel like I'm doing a good job at it. Again, this is 200 pounds, did this for 8 reps. Let's go on to the next set. Now this right here is 250 pounds for 8. This was hard for me. I felt a little tension on my lower back, no pain, just tension. I'm not coming all the way from my butt to meet my calves on the first couple of ones, but towards the end, I'm remembering in my mind, hey, I gotta do these reps. Full movement, really working them and not cheating myself. So towards the end, I tend to try to go lower on these as well too. But these right here, I don't think I've ever done this much heavy weights on any type of squat ever in my life. I've said in other videos, I hurt my lower back doing a normal barbell squat years ago, probably about 15 years ago. It pinched a nerve, made me pass out. Next thing I know, they're picking me up from the floor, hit my face. It was a whole ordeal. Haven't done normal squats since. So just because of that, I've moved from doing squats, and this gym right here has had me going back to these types of squats. And again, love it. This next one is set number 4 for 270 pounds. Only did this for 6 reps right here. I might have been able to get 8 probably. The way I felt on 5 and 6, I think I would have been able to do it. But I didn't want to push myself. That'll be for next leg day that I have when I put these in rotation again.
One more. Everything you got. Good work.
The next workout here was seated calf raises.
Might be hard to get
I
back up.
pulled something, or I felt some kind of discomfort on my left calf. You can see me here stop and really just telling Eric, my workout partner, that something's going on, and we're just trying to see what it is. I end up trying to keep going on the next set, but I end up just calling it quits just because something just feels like it's pulling versus cramping. It just feels like a sharp pain when it pulls. I try to do it again, and I stop myself, and I'll show you in the next set. I stood up and did some just, standing up calf raises. I didn't feel anything, but as soon as I started putting this amount of weight on my left calf, I felt that pinch again. And I ended up just saying, you know what, I'm done with calves. I'm not going to do calves today. I don't want to risk, injuring myself. I don't know what was wrong with it, to be honest with you. I've never had any kind of calf issues. It's not hydration. I drink plenty of water, so who knows what it is. But I stopped the workout here, and the next one we moved on to this leg press. This is my second favorite leg machine that this gym has. This leg press, the way it pivots and moves, it lets my knees go further than my toes, and I feel like that's also why I don't get knee pain. The hack squat at crunch did not do that, and I just had a lot of knee pain and lower back pain as well too. So this one right here, I feel like I can load more weight, and I can also come further back with where my thighs and knees are, touching my belly. This first set was 135 pounds on each side for 10 reps. And then, since this is almost over, I'll go ahead and wait for the second set. This is 180 pounds on each side, so that would be 360. Did this for 8. There's just something about these machines here. Crunch is very commercialized and has similar to machines. I feel like paying this amount of money for gyms like this to give you a different variety of machines and targeting different parts of that muscle, I think it's well worth paying the price. This is the third set, kept 180 pounds per side, but did it for 7. I wanted to keep the same weight, not go any heavier, and really just come down slower and try to go further down in the movement. That was the plan on this one. That's why I didn't go any heavier on this set right here. And I also put my feet a little bit closer together instead of having a little wider stance. So just trying to change the movement a little bit, make it a little bit different on this last set. Overall, great leg day. The next machine is something I have not used anywhere else. It's a single leg curl. I know we already did the laying down leg curls, but I just figured that, trying to hit a different part of the muscle standing up versus laying down will be different. It's 25 pounds, super light, but if you're going slow and controlling it, you can definitely feel it on your hamstrings for sure. For this weight right here for Eric was super light. His legs are a lot stronger than mine. But me taking it super slow here, I feel it, I like it. And then we end up going on the next set, we end up going to 35 pounds in the same area where the weight is going. I'll show you here in the next clip. So now it's 35 pounds per leg, doing the left leg here on 35 so you can see it. My movement's a whole lot quicker. I'm not taking this as slow. To me, this is a little bit heavier weight, but it gets tremendously heavier when we move the weights from that top part to the bottom part. It definitely gets heavier. Let me show you. Here we stick with the 35 pounds, but on the lower peg, and it makes the weight significantly heavier for me where I can't do it safely. I don't want to risk pulling anything, so I tell them to take it off, and I end up doing 25 per leg. And this felt like the 35 did on the upper peg. So I don't know, if it's just working a different part of the hamstring or what. I need to do some more research on that. But overall, I like that we added this to it just to add a different part of the movement that we do. And you can't have leg day without having some abs in there. We try to include abs on every leg day, which is Tuesdays and Saturdays. I missed last Saturday's ab workout because I had a tremendous leg day where I spent an hour and 15 really just focusing on movement and form. I also did a little bit of treadmill as well too. So we needed to get these abs in here today. I've had struggle in the past to get the right type of form and movement on my abs to make this burn and do it correctly. I feel like we've honed it down really good now where we're keeping our butts stabilized. It's not going back and forth, and it's just really the upper body that's just crunching, having that movement. If you look at this and think I can tweak this a little bit more to make it better, let me know. But I feel like this right here is almost as good as I can get it because I really feel a great burn and cramping in my abs when I'm doing this. We started off, I think it's like 70. I didn't write this one down, so I think it's like 72 pounds, and then the last one was 80 pounds, and I really felt it. I feel like we're doing really good on this movement. But if you have any other tips, let me know, guys. And if you haven't already liked the video, go ahead and like it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, it would mean the world if you guys subscribe to the channel. We're at 107 subscribers, which is amazing. Appreciate each and every one of you that watches, comments, and likes. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the week, and we'll see you on the next one.